President of India, Draupadi Murmu, is in Nagaland on a 2-day visit to inaugurate several projects virtually across the state. In honor of her visit, a civic reception was organized at Capital Cultural Hall, Kohima, from 3 p.m. onwards. The reception was attended by the Central Nagaland Tribes Council, Eastern Nagaland People's Organization, Tinyame People's Organization, and other tribes and community representatives. During the function, laying of foundation stones, launching of projects was inaugurated virtually by the President. The Chief Minister of Nagaland, Nephew Rio, while speaking during the function, welcomed and congratulated the President for being the first tribal President of India and prior to her presidency as the 9th Governor of Jharkhand, which sent a positive message to the rest of the world. He also spoke on the framework agreement which was signed recognizing the unique history and the position of the Nagas and hoped for the early Naga solution. Rio also appealed to Murmu for her support in resolving the long-pending Naga political issue.
Madam, you have dedicated your life for the public. From a humble beginning, you have risen to hold various public offices and have contributed immensely to various reforms and initiatives for spread of education, especially amongst the tribals. Your contribution and accomplishments are noteworthy. Madam, you are the first tribal woman to become President of India, and you are also the first woman tribal for Governor of Jharkhand. We are a tribal state, and we are very proud to have you as our President. Your election as a President of the largest democracy in the world has sent a very positive message to the rest of the world about the inclusive nature of our polity. Honorable Madam, I would like to mention that the people of the state and their representatives were extremely happy on your victory at the president election, for which we gave 100% support. Madam, on behalf of the people of the state, warmly welcome you also to this beautiful state of Nagaland and its capital, Kohima. As you would be aware that state is mostly hill and populated by 17 tribes. Each tribe is distinct in character from the other in terms of customs, language, and attires. We also have people from other communities such as the Maroris, Gorkha, Karo, Kachari, Sikh, and Muslims who have been staying here even before the formation of Nagaland state. We are very proud of our rich culture, custom, tradition, and other practices, which even today guide everyday life of ours. A number of our successful development initiatives, such as the Village Council, VDBs, communitization, local area development funds, have built on our social capital and traditional strength of the community. We have rich forest, natural, organic, uniquely tasteful agriculture, horticulture products, such as pineapple, ginger, collards, and various of spices, exotic fruits such as avocado, dragon fruits, kiwi, persimmons, and tea and coffee with rich floriculture. and the colorful traditional designs used in our handloom and handicrafts, and which are getting wider recognition all over. Madam, we place on record our gratitude to the Government of India for the special provision extended to Nagaland State by incorporating Article 371A in the Constitution of India, whereby land and its resources are protected, as also our traditional customs and practices. The Framework Agreement of 3rd August 2015, signed between Government of India and the NSC and IM, and the agreed position, signed in the month of November 2017 by the NLBGs as signed recognizing the unique history and the positions of the Nagas. We are hopeful that we will have an early solution to the Naga political issue, which we are sure will give a boost to our youth and people to contribute much more to the nation's economy through their God-given rich talent and genius. Ceasefire and dialogue with the Naga political groups have been continuing for about 26 years. We seek your gracious support in resolving long-pending political issues.
The President of India, while addressing the gathering, congratulated the government of Nagaland for the successful completion and launching of various projects in the state. She conveyed that through these various projects, such as new government school buildings, bridges and roads, residential hostels for underprivileged girls, new treasury building and setting up smart classrooms, the state will improve literacy rate and also boost tourism in the state.
I am deeply touched by the warm reception accorded to me by the government and people of Nagaland. I thank you all for your love and affection. This is my second visit to the Northeast in less than a month. This highlights the new national commitment to the people of the region. I am happy that my visit to Nagaland has coincided with the inauguration of various projects related to education, road infrastructure, and finance in the state. I am confident that these projects will improve literacy and ease of living and boost tourism and the economy of the state. I congratulate Governor Professor Jagdish Mukhiji, Chief Minister Sri Nephew Rioji, and his entire team for the successful completion of these projects. Ladies and gentlemen, in a few weeks, Nagaland will be celebrating 60 years of statehood. While inaugurating the new state of Nagaland of 1st December 1963, my illustrious predecessor, Dr. S. Radhakrishnan, has praised the Naga people. And I quote, "We have not only the qualities of loyalty, vigor, and discipline, but also the habits of industry and innate sense of beauty and artistic skill. I do hope that all the Naga people will take the fullest advantage of the fresh opportunities afforded to them and share in the building up of prosperity and progress in the country." And I unquote. I am happy to note that Nagaland has made significant progress in various development parameters. I congratulate all successive governments and the people of Nagaland on this occasion. As Nagaland completes 60 years of statehood, I urge you all to rededicate yourselves towards the goal of a more prosperous and developed Nagaland. Ladies and gentlemen, there is a tremendous potential of tourism in Nagaland. The Naga tribes are known for their vibrant culture and rich heritage that exemplifies our motto of unity in diversity. Songs and dances, feasts and festivals are an intrinsic part of Naga life. The Hornbill Festival has become a popular platform for capturing and showcasing the colorful and beautiful culture of the state. I convey my best wishes for the success of the upcoming Hornbill Festival. The development of infrastructure is a key parameter for the growth of a nation state. The Act East policy of the Government of India focuses on the overall development of the Northeast region. The inauguration of several roads and bridges under the Pradhan Mantri Gram Sadak Yojana today will give a new boost to the connectivity in the region. I congratulate the Union Minister of Road, Transport and Highways, Sri Nitin Gadkariji, and his team for the completion of these projects. The dynamic youth of Nagaland is immensely talented and creative. With a literacy rate of over 80%, the skilled young men and women of Nagaland, well versed in the English language, are working in the IT, hospitality and other sectors across India. Providing the youth a holistic education remains the key to help them achieve their true potential. I am happy to inaugurate several schools and hostels for girl children, lay the foundation stone for Ecolabio model residential schools, and launch the Smart Classrooms project that give further impetus to education in the state. I congratulate Union Minister of Education Sri Dharmendra Pradhan ji, Minister of Tribal Affairs Sri Arjun Munda ji, the Government of Nagaland and everyone associated with this initiative for the successful completion of these projects.
The Deputy Chief Minister of Nagaland, Y. Patton, added that Nagaland is marching towards, with the rest of the country and the Northeast region, on the road of progress and development. He added that the state has been a pioneer in the field of local self-governance and community-led development based on its long-cherished tribal way of life. He claimed that the state will continue to achieve more in the days to come and emerge as front-runners in the field of development and progress in the country, along with other states of the Northeast.
It is with deep admiration and utmost happiness that I stand here today on behalf of myself and the state government and the people of Nagaland to warmly welcome Sri Draupadi Murmu ji, Honorable President of India. Your initiative to visit our state so soon after taking over as President of the country shows deep concern and affection you have with the people of the state. Nagaland is truly honored and privileged to receive you, Madam Ji. Srimati Draupadi Murmu ji, who has scripted history by becoming not only the first ever president of our country from the tribal community, but also the youngest president, is an inspiration of all the tribal peoples across the country, including the state of Nagaland, which is an abode of many indigenous tribal groups, and all are highly elated on having the honorable president among us today. The extraordinary journey of Srimati Draupadi Murmu ji, Honorable President of India, from a small tribal village in Murmu district of Orissa, with an early life marked by hardship and struggles, to moving to Bhubaneswar for higher education, and becoming the first woman from her village to receive college education, and thereafter a government servant, to entering legislative assembly and becoming a minister, and in all the roles equipping herself with distinction to becoming the governor of Jharkhand, the tenure of which saw her drawing fulsome admiration for upholding constitutional values and supporting tribal communities' interests, to finally rising to become the first tribal president of the country, is a shining illustration to the drive and core of a country that no dream is big enough, and this great and vibrant democracy of ours has place for each one of us. Your visit today is significant as it reaffirms your love and concern for the tribal communities of the country and of Northeast. We are also deeply honored by you acceding to our humble request for inaugurating and laying of foundation stones for many projects in sectors ranging from education to infrastructure in the state, which will be immensely beneficial to the people. It brings me immense satisfaction and pleasure to inform the Honorable President of India, Srimati Draupadi Murmu ji, that Nagaland is marching ahead with the rest of the country and the northeastern region on the road of progress and development, that the state has been a pioneer in the field of local self-governance and community-led development based on its long-cherished tribal way of life. The strength of strong community values in a population that is young and highly literate, our state is leaving no stone unturned to achieve further goals of development in all the spheres and sectors, particularly in agriculture and tourism, under the visionary and capable leader of our Honorable Chief Minister Nagaland. I'm confident that this visit will help you understand deeper and will give you more insight about Nagaland, the people and their needs, and will be remembered as an important event in the history of our state. With your continuing support and concern for the state, I have no doubt that our state will be able to accomplish many more milestones in times to come and emerge as front runners in fields of development and progress in the country, along with the other states of the northeastern region. With these few words, I once again welcome you and wish you a memorable and a pleasant stay. Thank you. Jai Hind.